This video will show you how to install and adjust wheel locks on a standard manual wheelchair. There are two different types of wheel locks for standard manual wheelchairs. One is a bolt-through Invacare style, and the other is an over-the-bar clamp, E&J style. They both have calibration marks to help you adjust it to see where you're at. They're in 1/8 inch increments. Now, to remove the old wheel lock from an Invacare wheelchair with the bolt-through style, you would remove your front rigging to give you better access. Then we're going to do it with a box wrench. You could also use a socket. Now you take off your lock nut on the inside of the wheel lock. And it has a washer with it, and you just pull it off. Now to install a new one, you simply put it through the hole, put your washer on. You want to make sure you put your washer on, because if you over tighten the nut, it'll crush your pipe if you don't have the washer. Then hand tighten it. And then in the open position, you would slide the wheel lock back towards the tire until it's about a 1/2 inch or a finger's thickness from the tire. Then you go back and snug it up, tighten it. And then try it. Push it forward to apply it, and that wasn't too hard, and it holds the wheel still, so that's adjusted right. If it was too hard to apply, then you would pull it, you would loosen it back up and pull it forward one of your increments near the bolt, and then try it again. And it's a trial and error to get it right. So that one's adjusted right. Now for the over-the-bar clamp, you'll notice that the top of the wheel lock has a slot in it. That slot matches up with a stud sticking out of the frame. And that keeps your wheel lock in the right position. So you would take off your two bolts and the spacer that comes out from between. Then you would put it over the bar. Make sure that your stud goes into your slot. You can slide it back and forth on there. And then you install one bolt, hand tight, and then put your spacer plate above it. Now this spacer plate, make sure that you don't crush your pipe also on this style. Then you would hand tighten both of your bolts so you can still move it, but it's not all the way tight. And then again, you put it in the open position. Put one finger between the tire and the wheel lock, about a 1/2 inch, and then tighten your bolts. Now, in order to figure out which wheel lock you need, we did a prior video on how to choose the correct wheel lock for your standard manual wheelchair. After you tighten it, you try it, make sure it's not too hard to push and it holds the tire tight. It's as easy as that.